Hi, my name is Dr. Stephen Gerndt, and I am a lifesaver. The culture of your workplace is critically important to success. In 1997, I began working here at Bellin, and it was a fun place to work. We had a great practice. I joined a group of independent cardiothoracic surgeons, and we viewed ourselves really as customers of the hospital. If there was an issue, we simply just complained to our administrators, and we felt it was their job to repair it or to fix it. I don't think we honestly looked at ourselves as true leaders in that culture, although I have since learned that we were critical tone setters and very much determined how our workplace functioned. There have been times in my professional experience when it seemed like it was glaringly obvious to me that something was wrong, but no one else would acknowledge it. And so I felt like I was from outer space. What I realized was when one person, just one person, has the courage to call it out and be honest about what they're seeing and feeling, everyone else will come out of the woodwork and support what you're saying. A very significant turning point for me as a participant and as a leader among my staff was reading the book Necessary Endings. Necessary Endings is a leadership concept which says that it is important for you to recognize toxicity in your environment and have the courage to address it. What I was ignoring was the fact that all the people that worked with me were having to deal with the same problems and the same issues, and by not addressing it and being openly honest about our problems, I was letting them down. The second most important influence came to me from a man named Horst Schulze. What I learned from him was to employ the concept of love your neighbor as yourself to what you do in service and in your work environment. And so when I applied that to our environment, I realized that our focus had always been on the patient. Everything that we did was to succeed in providing the patient with the best care, which is a very good attribute and a good cause. However, if we browbeat and negatively impact our team members in achieving that end, we have become destructive. And I felt that I and the people that led with me were ignoring that part of our role and our responsibility, and that was to provide stewardship over the people who were trying to help us succeed in what we were doing. That was monumental to me, and that completely changed. In fact, the very next day, I'm getting choked up talking about it, but it changed the way I viewed the people that I work with. Jeez. I didn't expect this. Not only did it impact the team, obviously, that I was working with, and it sounds like a very basic truth, but it changed the quality of my life. It changed the quality of my existence at work, because now I was focusing on helping the people around me do what they needed to do to help me succeed and to help us deliver the kind of care that I wanted to be proud of and that I had in my vision. That was my intent to provide to our community.
It's changed, so it's become very more friendly. We're more of a family now. We always help others out.
I just think that the big difference in the department where we've gone to is now we're a very positive department. You know, the way we work, managing all the stress of our jobs, we do so in a positive manner.
They socialize together, they help each other. If someone needs call picked up or a day switched, they do that.
To be a lifesaver, you need to do two things. You need to discover what drives you and be honest and introspective about who you are and how you impact other people. And you need to involve people you trust to help you understand that. The second thing is you need to make a transition from living for self to living for others. Live for your neighbors. Love your neighbor.